Hello, hello, hello again, my yarny friends. It's Teresa with Critters Crochet, and today is Thursday. So it is Devotional Thursday. And today's devotional is entitled Steadfast in Your Work. Do you know what the word steadfast means? Let me pull this up for you. Um, if I can get my phone to do what I want it to do, I can pull this up. According to Google, steadfast, the definition for steadfast, according to Google, says it's an adjective which means resolutely or dutifully firm, unwavering, and entirely loyal. It describes someone or something that stays firmly in place, refuses to change position, or maintains a constant, dedicated course of action. Okay? I'm going to come back to that here in just a moment. But let me read to you what our devotional says for today. When working unto the Lord, no matter what that looks like, there are times when the enemy wants to make your efforts feel worthless, especially when you don't see an immediate return. I'm guilty of that. We live in a world where everything's fast paced. We can get fast food. We can get things done quickly. Uh, some things done quickly, and we've gotten used to that, and we want things right now, right now, right now. And sometimes when we don't see efforts and results right now, we get discouraged. But listen further. Don't let that stop you from pressing forward. Even though you may not see earthly gain, you can know that as a daughter of the King, there is a far greater plan he is working out for his eternal glory. So be steadfast. He is present to help you stand firm in your faith and finish the work he's called you to do. Nothing is wasted. So remember that. If you're working hard in the Lord, if you're working with him in mind, your efforts are not wasted. He sees them, he knows them, he accounts for every step that you're taking. Um, and, the Lord is steadfast. He is always there waiting for us to follow him, waiting for us to come to him and to do his commands. And he's waiting. Now, we don't know how much longer he's going to wait. And so we need to make sure that we are doing everything we can to please him, to follow him, so that we can be with him in heaven. And we need to be steadfast in our work. So this verse comes from 1 Corinthians 15:58, and it says, therefore, my dear, be steadfast, unmovable, immovable, always abounding in the Lord's work, knowing that your labor in the Lord is not in vain. So just remember that. Especially when we're doing the work of the Lord, maybe we are having a Bible study with someone. Maybe someone has asked us a biblical question and we're trying our best to explain, but they're just not understanding. Or maybe it's someone that you are bringing to church with you and you don't know that they're really understanding, or you don't know, you wonder if what they're hearing is staying with them. Be patient, be steadfast, keep working for the Lord just the way you're doing it. You may not see results immediately. You may not see results in a matter of days. It may be years before you see results. But know that if you are working for the Lord and you are doing his will, you will be rewarded for your efforts. Okay? Now, as far as how I try to tie this into crochet. Last week was about worry, and I made this little worry worm to remind me not to worry and to let God have it all because he's in control. And so this one on steadfastness made me think of all the whips that I've got going. Like this one. I just took the ball of yarn that I was using and I just stuffed it down inside this. This is a water bottle holder. It's a little big for this type, but I've got a tumbler that this will fit in, and it's fine. It's the right size. And I had started working on the handle, and guess what? I lost patience and I put it up. You know when I started this whip, this this water bottle holder? I started this last summer. Not this year, last year. I got bored with it, and I mean really, I got bored with it on the handle. All I've got to do is have some steadfastness and stick with it and get this done. But it's been sitting on my shelf since last summer. Do you guys have any whips like that where you just were like, forget it, I'm not going to do this, and you move on to other things, and then you go back through your whips and you find something, and it's like, why didn't I just finish that? Why is it still sitting over there? Well, that's kind of what this water bottle is like. I have no idea what the pattern is. I have no idea where I got the pattern from. If I were able to find it, I will put it in the description box. But honestly, I don't even know where I got the pattern. But it is pretty. But all I have to do, this handle is, let's see, it looks like it is just, oh, it looks like, you know what? I can't even tell what stitch that is, because it looks like I went up one side with single crochets and then down the other side. So I'm basically probably finished. I think I'm going to continue with a stitch on here and make it into double crochet so it's the same size and just finish it up. But if I had steadfastness, this would have been done and I could have been using it, which tells me that when I'm talking to others about the Lord or I'm sharing how the Lord has blessed me, I need to have steadfastness because something I say might influence someone to want to know more, and it just might influence someone to become a Christian. I gave up on my whip and it did not become the completed water bottle. So that's a lesson. Let's not ever give up on what we're doing for the Lord so that we can receive his blessings. And that is my devotional for today. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments, how many whips do you have? Do you have any whips like mine that are like a year or more old and you just never have picked them up again to finish them? Why not get those out and finish them up? So thank you for watching today. I hope you have a blessed Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow for Duck Duck Dishcloth. Have a great day, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.